That was my first time taking an actual flight, being free, not being in captive. And it's night and day from being incarcerated and being free on getting on a plane. And it blew my mind. It blew my mind. Like, I'm thinking, how, the ConAir do it if you got to fly to your jail or fly to the location where your jail is at. I'm thinking this is how all, planes roll. To be honest, if I had to not guess, but make an opinion on it, ConAir planes is faster. You ain't got to go through all the, luggage department, TSA. The guards is the TSA. They making sure by the time you get on the bus, you ain't got nothing on you, let alone the plane. Yeah. So, everything is be like pre-done ahead of time. So, you get to the airport. Once that plane land, everything takes about an hour for everybody to switch buses who getting on the plane. And I'm talking about formal orderly fashion is done. But it's just a long all day process because you got to wait. But everything is still smooth running. Boom, we get right on the plane. They make sure everybody accounted for. All the other people that got off the plane, they on buses and they're going to their destinations. And, can't no bus leave or no van, a jailhouse van or anything, leave the airport until the plane departs. Like, we get there about 3 hours. If you're on a bus, you get there about 3 hours before the plane land. Yeah. So you sitting there. Everybody just sitting. There's about 30 buses out here. Waiting to do mass transit. These 6 dudes getting off this bus, getting on that bus, 6 dudes getting on, because dudes going to jails, different jails. And when the plane land, that's when everything starts. That's when, all the movement, all the transfer from this plane or this bus to that bus. And it's like I said, it's an all-day process, but it's nothing like the real world. Where you could, they give you your seating when you book a plane ticket and all that out in the free world, but you're free. You ain't shackled up. You ain't cuffed up. You ain't waiting for them to feed you no meal. It's totally different, man. It's totally different.